Then versus now. Grease cast 44 years later. Those days of leather jackets, school competition, and those summer nights are now more than 3 decades in the past. It has been 44 years since the first production of Grease was shown in theaters. However, the imprint it left on American culture seems to be just as relevant now as it did the day it first released. Let's find out what happened to some of your favorite members of the legendary cast after they left in a convertible and ascended into the sky. But before we proceed, make sure to watch the video till the end so you don't miss out on any information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about your favorite TV series stars. John Travolta as Danny Zuko. Let's start with John Travolta, who had already been a star with enough fame when Grease was released, thanks to the positive stardom he received for his work in the film Saturday Night Fever, and the breakthrough part he played in the television series Welcome Back, Kotter. He gained success, had been shortlisted for an Academy Award, and had a record that reached the top 10 of the Billboard chart. Travolta received a second nomination for an Academy Award for his performance in Quentin Tarantino's film Pulp Fiction in 1994. Since then, he has continued to ride a wave of critical acclaim due to his roles in films such as Get Shorty and The General's Daughter. Travolta also appeared in the music video for Pitbull's 2019 single 3 to Tango, and the actor has stated that the artist whom he refers to as a good buddy is the one who motivated him to get rid of his hair and get used to the bald look. He is still in the industry and hasn't laid back. In the Super Bowl commercial for Scott's and Miracle-Gro that was broadcast in 2021, the actor showed off his dance talents alongside his daughter. His most recent work includes his portrayal of Robert Shapiro in the People vs. O.J. Simpson American Crime Story, for which he was nominated for an Emmy Award, and the title character in Gotti, the premiere of which has been pushed back from the fall of last year to a date that has not yet been determined. Olivia Newton-John as Sandy Olsen. Next on the list, we have Olivia Newton-John's performance as Sandy. It was favorably received by critics and audiences alike, and it helped propel her music career to new heights of financial and critical triumph. She became the second woman in history to have more than 2 songs in the top 5 list of Billboard's chart. Newton-John returned to the music industry in 1992 to release a new album following a hiatus during which she took care of her child. However, shortly after the record's release, she was informed that she had breast cancer. Since being diagnosed with the disease, she's dedicated her time to raising awareness about it and has established the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Center in Australia. Her cancer came back in 2013, but the actress chose not to make the recurrence of her illness public knowledge. After a period of 4 years, Newton-John revealed that she had been diagnosed with breast cancer once again, which had spread to her lower back. The actress stated to the press in the year 2020 while attending a Good Day USA event in Beverly Hills that she was winning over it well. In August of 2022, the entertainer's husband made the announcement on Instagram that she had passed away. Stockard Channing as Rizzo. Stockard Channing had already gathered an amazing record of stage and screen credentials by the time she was cast as the high school bad girl Rizzo. Among her previous roles was a leading part alongside Warren Beatty and Jack Nicholson in Mike Nichols' The Fortune. She appeared in the film adaptation of 6 Degrees in 1993 and reprised her part as Louisa "Weeza" Kittredge. As a result of her performance, she was nominated for both the Academy Award and the Golden Globe. She maintained a consistent work schedule throughout the decade of the 1990s, and in 1999, she became a cast member on the critically acclaimed drama The West Wing, which resulted in her receiving 6 Emmy nominations and 1 win. Channing has continued to make appearances on stage as well as on screen, and she had a recurring part on the CBS drama The Good Wife until the year 2016. She's been married and divorced 4 times, and she was in a long-term relationship with cinematographer Daniel Gilham until his death in 2014. Her most recent marriage ended in divorce in 2014. In 2018, she played her most recent role in a play, Apologia. Now, she's in the UK, and in response to Olivia's death, she shared with E! News, "I don't know if I've known a lovelier human being. Olivia was the essence of summer. Her sunniness, her warmth, and her grace are what always come to mind when I think of her. I will miss her enormously." Jeff Conaway as Kaniki. Conaway made his debut in the sitcom Taxi, which featured Danny DeVito and Christopher Lloyd, the same year that Grease was introduced to the public. Conaway played the role of Bobby Wheeler. Conaway quit the show in the middle of the 4th season and went on to star in other television series such as Berringers, Wizards and Warriors, and The Bold and the Beautiful. In addition, Conaway played the role of Zack in the television series Babylon 5 and the movies that accompanied it. The actor had 3 different marriages that all ended in divorce. His struggles with substance misuse were documented on the reality television show Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, on which he provided extensive detail. Conaway also disclosed to Howard Stern that he had tried to take his own life on multiple occasions. In 2011, Conaway was discovered unresponsive in his house and subsequently fell into a coma. According to a statement made to the New York Times by a representative for the actor, Conaway's history of back problems led to his dependence on pain medications. His death was initially attributed to illness, but it was determined months later that it was an accident. According to Reuters reporting, the findings of the autopsy revealed that he died from a combination of factors. Didi Khan as Frenchie. Didi Khan, who was born Edith Bernstein, is the only cast member to appear in all 3 screen adaptations of Grease. In addition to the original film from 1978, she also appeared in Grease 2 in 1982 and Grease Live, which was broadcast on Fox in 2016. After her performance in the original film from 1978 as beauty school dropout Frenchie, she went on to star in television shows such as The Fonz and The Happy Days Gang, Benson, and the PBS series Shining Time Station, along with Ringo Starr, and subsequently George Carlin. Khan has had guest appearances in a number of television series, including Blue Bloods, Law & Order Special Victims Unit, and Transparent. In 2019, she was a contestant on the popular British television program Dancing on Ice, but she was eliminated in week 4. She became a vocal supporter for autism awareness soon after her son David was given a diagnosis of autism at a young age. In 2008, she was chosen the national celebrity spokesperson for Autism Speaks. She wed her second husband, David Shire, in 1982, and they've been together since. In 2022, she made a guest appearance on an episode of Blue Bloods. Barry Pearl as Duty. Moviegoers were left chuckling along with Duty, played by Barry Pearl, since he was one of the people who donned the renowned T-Bird leather jacket, and because of his humorous nature. After her role in the film adaptation of the musical, Pearl tried his hand at acting on television, appearing in episodes of shows such as Benson, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Murder, She Wrote, and Beverly Hills 90210. After finding his way into the stage, Pearl starred in the Broadway musical Baby It's You, before going on to act in the film The Newest Pledge, which was distributed by Lionsgate. Pearl, along with his co-star Didi Khan in the original Grease production, made a cameo appearance in 2016's Grease Live production on Fox as Mr. Weaver. Dinah Manoff as Marty Maraschino. Dinah Manoff, who played Marty Maraschino, the Pink Lady's biggest flirt, is the daughter of award-winning playwright Arnold Manoff and actress and director Lee Grant, who won both an Academy Award and an Emmy. She went on to win a Tony Award for Best Performance by a Featured Actress in a Play in 1980 for her role in Neil Simon's production of I Ought to Be in Pictures, which came after the commercial and critical success of the film Grease and a year-long run on the ABC comedy Soap in 1978. She continued to work steadily throughout the rest of the decade of the 1980s, securing roles in films such as Ordinary People and Child's Play, in addition to starring in the film adaptation of the play. In 1988, she was cast as the main character Carol Weston in the NBC spin-off of the Golden Girls titled Empty Nest, which became a huge smash. She was a co-star on the sitcom in the beginning alongside Richard Mulligan and Christy McNichol, and she appeared in each and every episode of the show throughout its whole run of 7 seasons. Arthur Mortell is Manoff's second spouse, and the couple has 3 children together. As a means of coping with her loss, she began teaching acting at the Purdy Correction Center for Women in Gig Harbor, Washington in 2017. This was shortly after the untimely death of her eldest son, Dashiell, who was involved in a car accident in 2017. Through Star Alley Press, she published her debut work of fiction, titled The Real True Hollywood Story of Jackie Gold, the following year in 2021. This is it for today's video, guys. So what do you think? Who was your favorite character? Tell us in the comment section below. And if you want to see more of these then versus now of your favorite series, ring the bell icon. and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.